Welcome, charmed ones, and charmed to meet you. My name is Lumi Charmed, and this is my YouTube channel. This channel is actually a long time in the works. I said about maybe a year ago that I was going to do a YouTube channel, and then I decided to go to Twitch, and then I decided to do a podcast. And with my recent schedule, it's just easier for me to start out with YouTube, and maybe I'll join Twitch again in the future. I don't know. So for my first video, I thought it would be a good idea to just go ahead and do a quick create a sim. This sim is named Georgia Monsue, and she is a little bit of a rebellious looking sim despite her good heart. Now she is pretty much your typical good girl, but she doesn't appear to be that way, and because of that, it's kind of it's caused a little bit of issues between her and her family. For as long as she could remember, even when she was growing up, she's always loved going to thrift stores. Everything that she wears is thrifted, and her love of thrifting goes so deep as to even she wants to own her own thrift store in the future. Now, again, even though she looks rebellious, she is anything but. She actually tries to be an upstanding citizen, a good role model. But her family, they've always been very traditional. They don't like anything outside of the box. They are very classic, your typical almost political family. Her family wasn't in politics, but they would be very good in that role if that's what they chose to do. Because of how she looks, unfortunately, her mom and dad don't accept her, and she is pretty much disowned from her whole family. They can't look past her outer appearance to look inside her good soul. And it's kind of sad because she really has a good heart and she'd do anything to help her loved ones. Even though she has been outcasted, Georgia silently forgives them for everything they've done, though she hasn't really had the chance to tell them that she forgives them in person. Even though she has been separated from her family, she's still very capable, of making her own way and her own path. She marches to the beat of her own drum, and while doing that, she still wants to be able to show people that you can be an individual and be unique without having to live with those stigmas that, the stigmas that life would put on your typical rebellious looking person in everyday life and reality. Probably the most sad part about Georgia's story, though, is that her family has moved on without her. They don't really recognize her as their daughter. They don't even tell people that they have another daughter. And I say another daughter because they have had another daughter, and Georgia does not know about this daughter. She is a newborn, and Georgia has always wanted a sister, and she goes through life not even knowing that the one thing that she wanted is actually there. I don't know, maybe in the future she'll discover that she has a little sister to dote on and love and adore. Maybe she'll eventually run into this sister and teach her about her thrifty shopping ways and take her on her wing. I don't know. But we shall see. Anyways, I know this video is really, really fast. I don't even know how long this is. I just wanted to put something out there to introduce my channel. It was meant to be more of an introduction about myself, but it turned into introducing Georgia. So this lovely sim, she can be found in my gallery under the name Lumi Charmed, and I hope you enjoy her. Just an interesting fact about her, I first started her out as a randomized sim, and her original outfit, I couldn't see myself changing her out of it. You'll see in the video I tried to, but it just seemed to suit her. Some Sims are just like that. They just speak to you and they tell you their story before you even create them, and I love that about the Sims. So I kind of kept the rebellious style that I was generated with at the beginning, and I kind of went with it. So this is Georgia Monsue, and I hope you'll play with her, download her, and yeah, leave me comments, and I hope you have a great day. I will post some screenshots of her in-game after this, and I will see you next time.